So today I want to discuss an opportunity that can literally change your life. This is a scarce opportunity and it's not going to be around much longer. So I don't want to waste any time. I want to just jump right in. The only thing I ask is you pay attention for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Take out a notepad, a pen, a paper. Let's get into it. This massive opportunity is called the Employee Retention Tax Credit. Now, this is a government-funded program, and it is also going by the abbreviation ERTC or ERC. You've probably been hearing this buzzword around online, on Instagram, Facebook, and it's because this is an opportunity that is so big that so many people are getting into it because it has no barriers to entry. Anyone can join, it's completely free to get started. And I'm going to go over everything you need to know about it right now. So the Employee Retention Tax Credit allows for businesses with over 5 W-2 employees that have been open before or after February 15th of 2020. It's any business that was impacted by the pandemic that had W-2 employees. So to qualify, you can get up to $26,000 per employee. So if you're a business owner or you know a business owner, how can a business qualify? Well, there's 6 qualifying quarters to ERC. There's the last 3 quarters of 2020, and then there's the first 3 quarters of 2021. This is obviously all the peak timing of the pandemic. So this is when businesses were most affected. You must have had an impact on your revenue, your operation, or your supply chain. Those are the 3 ways. Now, even if you had a revenue increase, you can still qualify, but more on that later. Now, this money that's being given to these businesses is a tax refund for how much money the business already paid per employee during those 6 qualifying quarters. So you're basically just getting money back in your pocket that you already paid the IRS. So this is not a loan, this is a refund on money that was already paid. Now here are some few examples of how a business can qualify, because a lot of business owners are getting misinformed that they don't actually qualify by their CPA or their business manager or a payroll service provider. So you're basically just getting money back in your pocket that you already paid the IRS. This is not a loan, this is refund on wages that were paid during the pandemic for the qualifying periods. Now, a lot of businesses are like, hey, I did better during COVID, because a lot actually did. You know, with all the stimulus that was handed out, some businesses, especially online businesses, thrived. I know I did. It's okay. You didn't have to actually lose money. There's many ways to qualify. Some of the examples include change in business hours, partial or full suspension of your operations, shutdowns of your supply chains or vendors, reduction in services offered, a disruption in your business, an inability to visit a client's job site, suppliers were unable to make deliveries of critical goods for material goods, changes in job roles or functions, the lack of travel, the lack of group meetings, the travel restrictions. A common misconception with this program is the business owner saying, you know what, I already got my PPP, and when I got PPP, they said I could not apply for ERC, or I talked to my payroll provider and they say I don't qualify because I took PPP, or I didn't have a revenue decline. Well, there was actually a major change added in the CARES Act when Biden was elected into office. And he now, with this new revision, allows for you to get both the PPP and the ERC. So if you've already got your Paycheck Protection Program, awesome. If you didn't, the money's already given out, it's too late, but you can still have the opportunity to claim your Employee Retention Credit even if you took PPP. Now, this program has been available since last year, but the media does not push it because bankers aren't making money by having loans out like they did with PPP. Your banker or your credit union probably reached out to you to get your PPP, and that's because they can make money on the interest of that loan. So with this, there's no interest because it's not a loan, and that's probably why you haven't heard from it, because the IRS is just not incentivized to tell you about money that they have to give you. Makes sense, right? So no one's really talking about, on the news, PPP was massive. A lot of people took advantage of it and the money dried out because it was a loan. And bankers wanted to get that out fast. But ERC is a program that is in the fine print on the IRS's website. Not too many people are aware of that there's more than $300 billion that have been put aside by the US Treasury to be given out to small businesses like yours with ERC. The question is, are you going to be one of those businesses that gets the money? Or are you going to be a person that helps a business find out about this opportunity to receive that money and make a commission on that? This opportunity is not going to last long. As I said in the beginning, this program runs out in mid-2024. So you got about 18 months, max 24 months for this. So as time goes by, remember there's 6 qualifying quarters. I talked about the last 3 quarters of 2020 and the first 3 of 2021. Well, soon they're gonna start removing those quarters because you can only get up to 3 years in retroactive refunds. So as time passes, you'll lose quarters as 3 years goes up on that quarter in 2020 and 2021. So the second to last quarter in 2020 will be removed, then the third last quarter, then the fourth last quarter, then there are only gonna be 3 quarters left, and they're going to start picking those quarters off one by one for qualifications. Then the money is going to be all dried up, and by mid-2024, this program will be completed. So we have less than 2 years to help small businesses get paid. And if you're a small business watching this, we have less than 2 years to help you get paid. Where do I come in? And what is this opportunity about? Well, I have partnered with the best company for this program. It's called ERC Together. They have been in government recovery for over 15 years, and they have tax credit consultants, attorneys, and former IRS employees that are on staff and consulting on how to do these claims because they were on the receiving end of tax credits for multiple decades. And I'm about to show you all the companies that they've worked with. But this company specifically opened up their own ERC branch just for this opportunity to help small business owners like you and people that you may know. So if you're watching this and you're a business owner, you do not have to pay for this service until the business gets paid back from the IRS. The Treasury will send the check, and then that's when ERC Together collects their fee. So I'm partnered with ERC Together, and we don't get paid until you get paid. It's completely contingency work, and we do all the work up front, which takes many, many hours. You can step in and help people make life-changing money with this opportunity. And you yourself can make life-changing money just from referring businesses and becoming a referral partner with us. All you gotta do is refer a business to us and you get paid. Most other ERC companies are taking 4 to 6 months to get paid out because that's how long it's taking for the IRS backlog to issue the refund check. Now, when you work with ERC Together, there's a potential when you're watching this video that we can do same day, same week payouts. So we're the only company that has escrow, so we're guaranteed to get our commissions. As a business owner, you are guaranteed to get your check, not land somewhere random and get lost back and sent back to the IRS. So what we're able to do is we charge anywhere from 15 to 30% of 15 to 30%. So you're getting anywhere from 1.5 all the way up to 5 or 6% of the total refunded claim. So if that's like $1 million, you'll be getting anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 just for making a text or email introduction. And you know, to be honest, when I first heard about this opportunity, I've been hearing about it for months now, and it started late last year in 2021. I had a couple buddies get into it, and you know, they were making good money. I didn't really see them taking it too seriously though, so I thought it was just gonna be a quick fad. And when I saw business owners get paid and I saw how massive the checks were, I said, how freaking cool would it be to be responsible for helping a friend or family member get a check back from the IRS that they don't have to pay back, and they can use it however they want. They don't have to use it on payroll or inside of their business. They can use it for their personal life. So I just thought that was really, really cool, and I started to really see massive checks come in for business owners. Now, this is just a tax refund from the taxes they already paid for their employees during the pandemic. Like, that would be so amazing, such a good feeling, and I can get a little piece of that chunk. Like, let's check it out. So I decided to partner with this company, ERC Together, that I'm talking about right now, and this is what happened. I just received $25,348. The craziest part is my old salary for my W-2 job, I made $25,000 a year. And I just made a little over that with what I'm used to making that job in one deal. All I didn't even use social media, guys. This is without leveraging my social media. This is literally thinking of different businesses that I have come in contact with during my life. Like going to that restaurant every day that I grow up at, that gas station, that auto shop, that gym. I remember back when in my childhood, I'm like, okay, here we go. There's all these businesses that I know business owners, and boom, just like that, $25,340 from one freaking deal. This is life-changing money, not only for me, not only for the business owner, but also me and the company that did it for them. Think about what it would mean for a business owner that can get an extra $700,000 that they didn't even know they could get. And now you know from me and other people that take this opportunity, you also get rewarded a chunk of that. That number that you just helped that business get. And it's just absolutely incredible. Life-changing opportunity for all parties, and I could not be more happy with the process. Imagine, guys, the business owner's face when they get this email. Here's just 3 other companies that we've helped in the past couple of weeks. $68,580, $373,770, $177,959. Imagine being the person that gives the business owner that check, guys. Here's more checks directly from the Treasury. This is the CEO of the company who sent me these pictures. They photocopied the checks, showed what it looks like. Check this out. This goes straight to the business owner, right into their bank account. This does not go to my company first. The business owner gets paid. They're on a contractual agreement, so they are obligated to pay my company the 20%. Once my company gets paid, then we get our payout as referral partners. Check this out. $66,000 from the Treasury, $42,000, $70,000, $29,000, $101,000, $50,000, $36,000, $112,000, $70,000, $37,000. Guys, it's unbelievable, life-changing money. And again, this is money they don't have to pay back. Now, what are some of the industries that can qualify? What are some of the most success that we've seen? I'll tell you right now, it's really, really simple businesses that you see every day driving around. Auto repair shops, bars, car washes, clothing stores, commercial buildings, contractors, construction companies. Example of the one I got were country clubs, dry cleaners, food and beverage companies, electricians, franchisees, gyms, healthcare providers, hotels, landscapers, manufacturers, moving companies, parking garages, plumbing companies, property managers, remodeling companies, restaurants, retailers, senior living facilities, sports facilities, trade shows, wholesalers. This is not limited to just this, guys. Get creative. But these are some of the businesses literally in your neighborhood, in your city, that you can literally walk around, go knock on their door, and get that business owner to change their life. It's that freaking easy. You just have to approach them and connect them to ERC together, and they handle everything else. Well, first off, like I said in the beginning, I hope you've been taking notes because I know we're covering a lot right now, and I'm sure you're getting very excited, and so am I. And I'm excited for you to get started as well. But what I want you to do is go rewatch this entire video, and then when you're done, I want you to click the button below where you can sign up as one of our affiliates. I want you to join the ERC Together Facebook group, and then I want you to start reaching out to your network. If you scroll down here on the page, you can also get this cheat sheet right here. I would copy and paste all this information, and I would put this in the notes of your phone. This is literally going to be your guide on how to qualify businesses. It's just gonna give you some key facts to remember when you're talking to a business owner so that you can seem professional. Okay, when you fill out the affiliate link and sign your affiliate contract, you're going to get your custom affiliate link instantly. We make it that easy for you to start referring business owners today. Once you have your email with the link, you're going to now send that link to all the business owners, and everything's gonna be tracked on our back end. We'll actually have a whole platform that we custom built out for you. It has full transparency of all the business owners that you submit. Once you've received your first deal, you're gonna get a live link to a back end of all of your processing deals. So you're going to be able to see when the documents are being gathered, when the documents are under review, when the questionnaire has been filled out that pre-qualifies them, and the entire step of the process. And every step of the entire process, all the way until their congratulations email as a reward letter of how much they're getting as a refund from the IRS. We have a full sales division that's going to follow up with all of your referrals and get all the paperwork that's needed for this job to be complete. And the only task you guys have is literally have the business owner fill out a super short 5-minute qualifying quiz using your affiliate link. Let's talk about how you can get started right now. So go ahead, get all that stuff we just talked about, and then what I want you to do is start reaching out to your friends and family first. Then I would advertise this on social media. Social media does a lot of the legwork for you. And guys, I've tried the door knocking, and I'm telling you, leverage your brand and leverage your network online is 10 times easier. Don't work harder, work smarter. So you're gonna save a lot of time and thereby make way more money and help way more people. So make your posts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever you want. We actually have content that you can even repurpose and repost that will have business owners lining up to submit claims with your link. Now, if you want to get gritty and you want to go out more, then go for it. I'm not saying that it's not possible. We actually have a 19-year-old right now in Denver, Colorado that's made over $300,000 just knocking 100 doors a day and just getting the business owner to fill out their link. It's all a numbers game, guys. So if you want to take this really seriously, you can make $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 million and beyond if you really go hard for the next 18 months. We also have an ERC Together community where we will teach you how to go outbound with emails, cold calling, doing webinars, being able to market this with your link and just create a team so you can get to massive amounts of commission and help the most amount of people. So it's totally up to you on how much money you want to make, like where you're starting from and where you're looking to go. We have a whole client success team that can ensure that you get to your goals before this program's over. And then finally, you can join our weekly live calls with our CEO. You will get emails for this as soon as you register for your own custom affiliate link. And the most important thing, guys, is go all in on this opportunity. It is 15 times larger than anything I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've been building marketing and sales teams for over 15 years. The reason why I'm excited about this is because of two things. One, you are literally helping small business owners get free money from the treasury that they didn't even know they could get. And that's just unbelievable. Literally all you have to do is educate them a little bit, have them fill out a few things, and then they get a check for $1 million like my friend's dad just got. And then finally, you are getting paid for doing good in the world. Okay, you're giving money back to that business, and now you're making a pretty penny from it too. It's a win-win for both parties. And there's nothing better than creating win-wins and adding value to people and relationships and getting them back this refund. It's going to run out. There's never going to be a COVID relief program like this again. Once this is done and the money dries up, the opportunity is gone. So join the Facebook group that we have for ERC Together. Let's get this freaking money and we'll see you on the inside. Thanks for watching.